NBA 2K15 steps onto the court as the reigning champion of basketball sims, but it's a champion with an asterisk next to its name due to the server debacle of last year. Some of those online issues are repeated this year, which cripples some of its coolest features. But thanks to some good tweaks and the outstanding My Career mode, it's still a game I can recommend as a strong offline basketball game.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
You know Gasol is playing.
As you can see, NBA 2K15 is drop-dead gorgeous. Running at a smooth 60 frames per second, the seamless player animations really make it feel almost as authentic as the real thing. Just like in the real NBA, Tim Duncan will hug the ball before each game, and Kobe will complain when he thinks he got fouled. 2K15 reuses last year's excellent TV broadcast-style presentation, and it looks just as stunning. Doesn't everything just look better in slow motion? That wasn't broken, so it's good that it wasn't fixed. However, there's one sloppy oversight so glaring it's hard not to laugh at. Steve Kerr is now a head coach for the Golden State Warriors, but 2K15 reuses his commentary from last year anyways. It's a bit odd to hear him talking about the game one second and then seeing bizarro Steve Kerr roaming the sideline the next. In the win column, a new pregame segment featuring Ernie Johnson and Shaquille O'Neal does a surprisingly great job of distracting from the long load times with some entertaining contextualized commentary.
In the NBA and even beyond the NBA when you talk about his leadership and the way he has that mutual...
NBA 2K's core basketball gameplay is as strong as ever, with only slight adjustments from last year. Running the pick and roll or even the newly added triangle offense just feels so right, especially with the changes made to the defensive AI that make it more aggressive in stealing the ball from you. And including a shot meter was a brilliant idea. It gives me simple and immediate feedback explaining exactly why I just missed an open jumper. I'm sad to say the online franchise mode is an afterthought in NBA 2K15. It's missing meaningful options as simple as free agency. Conversely, the single-player franchise mode, My GM, received a lot of love. There are almost no microtransactions, the conversation system has been improved to give you more than just yes or no answers, and you can now earn XP even when you sim, which let me zip through a rewarding season without feeling cheated out of progress. The star of NBA 2K15 is My Career mode, which has been completely upgraded in nearly every way. The brand new story has your player go undrafted rather than being a top pick, and having to earn my way onto the roster was a fresh and welcome change. The way you upgrade your My Player is more streamlined too, so there's much less busy work involved.
But you lit it up out there, and everyone in this gym, including the GM and the head man, saw it.
One of the most impressive things about the new My Career mode is that the veteran teammate that takes you under his wing finally found his voice. 2K Sports got 30 NBA players, one from each team, to actually speak for their game character. They're obviously not voice actors, but it still makes a huge difference to the overall experience.
Supposed to make you understand that it ain't just you. We all got work to do if we're going to do something special.
2K15 also uses the PlayStation Camera or Xbox One Connect to digitally map your face onto your My Player with hilariously ugly results. And when I finally got a good scan, a server hiccup erased my face. It's a fun thing to do at parties, but I wouldn't want these monstrosities in my game. But again, the 2K servers have completely destroyed several online modes. My Park, the game mode where you take your My Player onto the blacktop, is broken. Crippling lag makes defense a guessing game, and that's only if you can stay connected. My Team, the card collecting game, is also crippled. It's too bad because it's full of additional content this year, with numerous single player challenges that force you to think outside of the box. But the cumbersome UI just confused me, since the overall player ratings were nowhere to be found.
Hungry for a win against an Eastern Conference rival, the Miami Heat are ready for this thing to get started. Home court advantage goes to the...
NBA 2K15 feels like a new-gen experience that 2K isn't quite ready for. It's an absolutely beautiful game to look at, and its controls are as tight as they've ever been. Some features are vastly improved from last year, and fortunately, most of those continue to work when the servers don't. It's a shame that the best game modes won't always be accessible because this could have been an amazing basketball game. It still could be if 2K can fix it, but if you buy it right now, you can expect a great offline experience. For more on NBA 2K15, keep it here on IGN.
It's Curry with the drive. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Splitter passes to Parker, and the wide open shot from Green. No good on the 3.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
Pass to Bogut.